So students, let us see one statement sum also. Number 2, 3.6, number 2. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Ritu can row 20 km, rowing, that means rowing of the boat, isn't it? So 20 km Ritu can row downstream in 2 hours and upstream she can row 4 km in 2 hours. Find the speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. That means, students, what is the meaning of upstream and downstream? Suppose a river is there. This is the river. You all have been on a, most of you I think have been on a boat, isn't it? On the river. You have taken a ride on the boat, no? So when you are sitting on a boat, when the boat is flowing along with the river, that means along with the flow of the river, along with the current of the river, then the boat can flow very easily and the boat can flow very fast, isn't it? This is called downstream. That means if the river is flowing this way and the boat is also flowing this way. If the river is flowing this way, okay, river is flowing this way and the boat is also flowing this way, then this is called downstream. And the river is flowing this way, but the boat is flowing opposite. Understood? When the boat is flowing along with the river is also flowing this way and the boat is also flowing this way. That is called downstream. And the river is flowing this way, but the boat is coming opposite direction. The boat is rowing, or the boat is trying to come opposite to the direction of the current of the river. That is called upstream. Okay. When the river is flowing downstream, the speed of the boat is added along with the speed of the river. When the boat is flowing downstream, okay, if the boat is flowing downstream, that is, if the boat is flowing along with the speed of the river, then the speed of the boat and the speed of the actual speed of the boat and the speed of the river is added, and that becomes the speed of the boat. But when the boat is flowing upstream, then the speed of the boat, okay, is subtracted from the speed of the river. That means why? Because the boat is trying to come against the river, isn't it? So let us see, students. Let the speed of the her speed of rowing be x km/h and the speed of the current be y km/h. First condition. So okay, before writing the first condition, therefore speed of the boat downstream is equal to x plus y km/h, and speed of the boat upstream is equal to x minus y km/h. Okay. So students, first condition, speed equal to distance by time. time equal to distance by speed. Speed equal to distance by time, isn't it? Speed equal to x plus y. Distance by time. Distance is 20 and time is 2. Speed equal to distance by time. X plus y minus 10 is equal to 0. Part number 1. Second condition. Once again, speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is how much? So x minus y 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. X equal to 12. Putting the value of x in 1. What is the value of x, students? Value of x is how much? Value of x is 6. In equation 1 is 6 plus y minus 10. 6 minus 10 is how much? 6 minus 10 is minus 4. So y is equal to 4. Therefore, her speed of flowing in still water. Okay. Therefore, her speed of flowing in still water is equal to 6 km per hour, and speed of the current is equal to 4 km per hour. Okay, students. So let us see this sum. So number 1. So students, Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. Okay, she can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. So let the yes, downstream means Ritu is flowing along with the river. Okay, that means the Ritu is rowing. That means Ritu is rowing the boat along with the river. That means if the river is flowing this way, Ritu is also riding the boat this way only. Okay, so that means the boat is flowing along with the river. Then it is called downstream. And if the boat is coming against the flow of the river, then that is called upstream. So Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Isn't it? For coming upstream it is difficult, isn't it? When you try to row a boat, if you are coming against the flow of the river, it is very difficult for you, isn't it? So find the speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. So let her speed of rowing in still water be x km per hour. Let her speed of rowing in still water. That means we need to find out what is the actual speed of Ritu. Okay, in still water means like pond water where there is no flow. Okay, so let the speed of her rowing in still water be x km per hour and the speed of the current be, that means reverse speed. Speed of the current means reverse speed is how much? Y km per hour. Therefore, speed of the boat downstream, as I said, when the boat is flowing along with the flow of the river, then the speed of the boat and the speed of the river will be added. So x plus y km per hour. And the speed of the boat upstream, that means when the boat is flowing against the flow of the river, then the speed of the boat and the speed of the current will be subtracted. That means x minus y km per hour. Okay. So first condition, Now we will write first condition is like this. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. 20 km in downstream. Okay, Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. So now what is our formula? Our formula is speed equal to distance by time. Isn't it? So downstream what is the speed? Downstream what is the speed? X plus y. So I wrote here x plus y. X plus y is what? Speed is equal to distance by time. Downstream how much distance did she cover? 20 kilometers. So above 20. And how much time did she take? 2 hours. So below 2. So 20 you cancel with 2. 10 times 10 you bring to the left hand side. Mark it number 1. Second condition. Again speed is equal to distance by time. Isn't it? Speed is equal to distance by time. And upstream 4 km in 2 hours. What is the speed upstream, students? What is the speed upstream? In the upstream, what is the speed? X minus y. So write here x minus y. So for upstream, speed is equal to distance by time. So what is the distance, students? Distance is 4 kilometers. So write 4 above. And time is 2. So write 2 below. Isn't it? Upstream 4 km in 2 hours. So 4 km is the distance and time is 2. 4 you cancel with 2. 2 times 2 you bring to the left hand side. X minus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Mark it number 1 and 2. Okay. So now very easy to solve. You see before y minus sign, here also before y plus sign. Directly I have decided elimination. 1 plus 2 you do. This equation plus this equation. Plus y and minus y is cancelled. X plus x will become 2x. Minus 10 minus 2 will become minus 12. So minus 12 if you take it to the minus 12 if you take to the right hand side it will become plus 12. 2 is multiplied here. 2 you bring this side with 2 you cancel 12 6 times. So putting the value of x in equation 1. In equation 1 you just put the value of x. Okay, so in place of x, this x, you just put the value of x. What is the value of x? 6. So put here 6 minus 10 will become minus 4. Minus 4 you take to the right hand side it will become plus 4. Therefore, her speed of rowing in still water. In still water, what is the speed of rowing? 6 km per hour. And speed of the current, speed of the river, that means is how much? 4 km per hour. Okay. So this much only for today, students. So take care of your health, study properly for the upcoming exams. So we will be continuing with our online classes. Okay. So study well at home. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.